But an average driver on our system will pay around 13% commission, some as low as 10. And that's provable. That's provable. One of the problems you got with Uber is you can live in Timbuktu and work in town.
This month marks 2 years since we've been on the Wirral. This has been a great growth area for us in a new area 2 years ago. It's been great for us in terms of a new market and the efficiencies with obviously bordering here, Liverpool, where we are now. But we'd like to continue to see those numbers grow.
So in the last year, we've successfully completed over 500,000 jobs just on the Wirral alone. So that tells you just how strong the foundations that we've established on the Wirral now. So we look to build upon that, adding more key account holders and attract even more new customers. Just want to give a special mention to all of our partner drivers, customers, new and already established account holders. Thanks again for your continued support.
So now we're midway through August. It's important for drivers, obviously, to start the badge process. Sometimes it can take a few months. Usually it can be a lot quicker than that, depending on council delays. The problem we have is sometimes DBS takes a bit longer for certain people. It's a bit of hit and miss. Obviously, we have people sometimes come through on like a faster track process in like 4 to 6 weeks. Others can take a bit longer. There's training involved sometimes in terms of we use our affiliate school, which is Odin's Training. If you want to be on for the Christmas rush, then we need to be starting the badge process now.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Paul Langton. I'm your guide, I'm your host, I'm your Yoda. I've been working for around about 15 years or so, and I've been doing this course up and down the country. Now, although this is not a course where you'll get a certificate, this is to give you the background of what you need to know. You pick someone up, you take them where they want to go, and you get paid for it. How you approach the knowledge test. What we also have every Friday between 10 and 11 o'clock.
This morning we're at Bootle Fairwood Cricket Club giving a talk to trainees from a taxi training course. Essentially, it's really important that you get your application in now to be onboarded, badged for the busy period, which is, of course, Christmas. But an average driver on our system will pay around 13% commission, some as low as 10. And that's provable. That's provable. One of the problems you got with Uber is you can live in Timbuktu and work in town. So a little bit of trivia. How many completed jobs do you think Alpha did in 2024? Anyone want to guess?
5 million.
200,000?
5 million.
5 million? Nearly 5.5 million. Overall Alpha, what are the benefits? First one's money. So Uber have two separate contracts between, I just mentioned it to a few people. They have a contract with the customer, they have a contract with the driver. The customer pays Uber, they pay you what they see fit, basically. So their average commission structure is probably about 30%. And that's kind of being kind. I've seen worse, and I see it all the time, so I'm not lying. On average, an Alpha driver is paying about 13% on average. That's a big difference. So let's do the maths on 35% Uber, 15% Alpha, right? 20% swing in your favour, yeah? 20%, what's 20% of £1,000 if you're doing an average £1,000 a week? 200 quid a week. What's that a year? It's 10 grand. It's 10 grand a year in your back pocket. So make your own decision on that. What you'll also get from Alpha is essentially support. I speak to drivers all the time, obviously, from these courses. I'm always there, I'm always available. I had 2 drivers this week from this course, couldn't get a car anywhere. I've got them in a car. They're now working on the platform, they're now earning money. My number's in there, and honestly, if you bring me with anything, I'll help you. I'll help you find a car. If you want to plate your own car, I'll help you with that.
A pivotal time of year now with the schools going back next month, with the students going back next month. Obviously it gets a lot more busier. A lot of drivers may take some time off during the summer, so it just really ramps up come September.